What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel once again. I'm here with the most famous man on my channel, D&D Reacts, reacting with my dad once again. I hope you guys enjoyed all the content we've been producing. If you want to check out the channel, it's just right behind me right there, Dalton Gagne. We're here today with another reaction video for you guys. It's been a song that has been a little bit all over the place that I thought might interest my dad. I've heard maybe 30 seconds of the song and just seeing it on TikTok or whatever. But it's a famous Canadian artist, if you heard of him or not. His name is Dax. Have you ever heard of him? Dax, I listen to him quite a bit. I haven't heard this song yet because I've been saving it for this video to get a raw reaction for you guys as well. But we're gonna listen to the remix. I know there's the original version, the remix. The remix is newer and it's with Darius Rucker, so I assume it's gonna be pretty much the same thing, just with an added part, or maybe he just sings one of the original parts, or however it goes. But I'll probably play half of this, see what you think, and then continue on. But let's get into it.
I've been hitting licks, ayy, laugh to the bank like 50. Gotta keep my pole, cause all these boys been acting fishy. Acting iffy, gotta get that bag, boy, you don't get it.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I got these crappy earphones again. Still don't got the good ones. Hey, they work good. There's just one short one.
Oh, cool.
Okay, let's get into it.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
Being a man is what you make it. You can't always live up to expectations. You try to please everybody while you struggle, so you fake it and end up out of balance, compromising situations. As a good man, do what he should, man. I'll give everything he has and do everything he could, man. You might find yourself feeling all alone inside a house you built that you don't recognize as home. And that's what my daddy told me, and I'll tell my son the same. Now that I'm older, I relate and I actually feel his pain. He never cried, he might have lied, but he did not complain. And he said, son, one day you'll have to do the same. I get emotional when I stop and think and I look around.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
We're only a minute in. This shit's giving me chills.
I know, that was the same thing.
I was like,
pretty good too.
I didn't think it was gonna go this deep and crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, when I first started, and some of the stuff he was saying.
Fucking tissue?
I got fucking chills up my spine hearing this. It's good tune too. They got pretty good voices.
And is it a remix or something?
Yeah, because the original song is Dax, right? So he did it by himself.
Okay.
And then he made the song again with this Darius Rucker, the guy that was just singing. But yeah, they're. Maybe we'll check out the first one, see how much difference it is. But I don't know, because I haven't.
You want to stop this one now, though?
No. I'll continue this one. I'll finish it off. But yeah, I was like freaking. I don't know. The more it goes on, it's like hit my heart, hit my soul.
This is supposed to hit there, is it? It's supposed to hit the shit.
Okay, well, let's continue.
Beyond the county lines of my small town, I think about all the men out there who feel like I do now, who are screaming on the inside but won't ever make a sound.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home. Don't give up, keep fighting. As a man, our sun is our horizon, and our father's actions play a role, and we end up like them. so they can't let us see them hurt. Cause we'll embody what they do and start a generational curse. No wonder most men are so depressed. All the things that they can't express. They go to war, get thrown on the shelf, then go back to war with their mental health. Then grab that bottle and ask for help. Try to pull themselves out of hell, then fall back down and then realize that they're gonna have to do it themselves. It's the circle of life. As a man you provide. They don't know what you're worth till the day that you die. And that's when they start crying. Then move on to a man to confide in. That's why we feel we can't hide ourselves. We can't hide ourselves. We don't expect you to understand. We just hope we can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and you don't care about what we know. It's not about how we feel, but what we provide inside that home. Inside that home. That home. It's not about how we feel, but what we provide inside that home. Inside that home.
Right, fucking hell. I don't know if I want to see the second one. That hit the soul, man.
Like you said, you know, regardless of YouTube, whatever the hell, what people will think, but I gotta say this, you know, and I love it more that he's black to doing this. You know, he's not your rapper. He's not your kill this, kill that, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? This guy, I love it that he's black.
Yeah,
and he's
and
doing this.
the thing, like, I like that you like Dax because
Yeah.
he literally, all of his songs are like about true things.
Yeah,
like
and like,
this song, Dear Alcohol, it's about alcohol addiction.
right.
Like, he doesn't rap like all these other guys.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying. He's not your. I'm not trying to sound racist or nothing like that. I'm just saying that I love this guy, and that's the first I ever heard of this guy.
and he sings a lot about God. Like,
Okay.
he makes a lot of songs about God because
Yeah.
he's a believer in God. This one song I showed Mom is about his mom and stuff. He sings a lot of like heart touching stuff, and like he raps and
Yeah,
does
yeah.
a bit of singing, right? Like he
Right.
does actual rap too.
Even like we're country singers now, we're getting, well, not now, but you know, recently we're getting involved with, say, like a rapper or a rocker or a heavy metalist or whatever. Right? I like how they mix it up.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, and I just love it because he's not your typical rapper. He's not your kill this. You know, you look at. Well, I love this guy.
And remember what I said in our last video?
Yeah.
I said, what does a woman say, or what does her friend
Yeah,
say?
yeah, yeah.
What does the man do?
Yeah.
In this video,
Yeah.
he literally says people don't care about a man's feelings,
Yeah.
and it's all about what you do or what you provide.
Right.
And that's so freaking true. It's crazy. You want to watch the original one?
Yeah. Yeah. What
It's
I
just-
like too. It's like when guys can hug nowadays, not where it's like when I have to get into the trans. None of that shit. It's guys can hug each other and say I love you, man. You know, like, to your friends. Like I say to my buddies, like, and it's you know the next guy's not going like, what did you just say to him? You know, it's like,
Yeah.
no, I love you, man. Because you're my buddy. I love you. You know, like I talk highly about my guys, the friends that I think highly of. But it's like I'm glad, man. This picked me up today. Actually, just watching this.
He I've seen like a lot about this video because like he goes deep in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
We'll check out the original one. I don't know if there's much difference. Like I said, I never even seen this before, but that was Dax to Be a Man remix with Darius Rucker. Now we're gonna just watch the original version, Dax to Be a Man. Let's see if there's any difference or if it's just Dax by himself. Let's hear. Let's get 2 seconds. Clicking in here.
Mhm.
Let's go.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home. Yeah, I know this this life can really beat you down. You wanna scream, but you won't make a sound. Got so much weight that you've been holding, but won't show any emotion. As a man that goes unspoken, that we can't cry when life gets hard. Unconditional loves for women, children, and dogs. We know that we just have to play our parts, and don't nobody give a damn about our broken hearts. Yeah, as a man we gotta pave our way. Our only function is to work and slave. There's no respect for you if you ain't paid. You're disregarded as a human and you can't complain. And if you ever make it up and actually reach that place and find a woman that you love and give her your last name, you'll feel the things that you provide is only why she stays. And when you try to explain, you'll say, I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home. Don't give up, keep fighting. As a man, our sun is our horizon, and our father's actions play a role, and we end up like them. So they can't let us see them hurt, cause we'll embody what they do and start a generational curse. No wonder most men are so depressed, all the things that they can't express. They go to war, get thrown on the shelf, then go back to war with their mental health, then grab that bottle and ask for help, try to pull themselves out of hell.
He's not singing about blacks. He's not singing about whites. He's singing as a man.
Yeah.
That's why I don't look at this guy being any different than because he's black or not. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? He's saying just, you know, and if you listen to this guy on the radio and you didn't know who he was, you wouldn't know either it was black or white.
Yeah.
You know, and it's your typical truth song. He's saying everything that how a guy feels. You know, like I don't know, man. This guy's pretty good. He's pretty good.
And it's like, I would love for like a woman to sit down and watch this, because this is like,
me too.
This is how like every man is.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And it's
two different emotions between a man and a woman. That's the difference right there.
Like, I even watched a video where a guy went around interviewing women, and he said, how much does a man need to make a year to like be with you?
Yeah.
And they all, not one of them said under 150,000.
Go buy your first engagement ring. Oh, your first, whatever, it should be first and last, but go buy an engagement ring. Some women look at it and go, that's it. Some women go, oh, I love it. You know, if it's just a fucking tie off garbage bag. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, that's the way it should be. It's, you know, no matter what you get me or give me, or it's just about, you know, the thought of it all. So when you see a guy cry, like how many kids see their dads cry?
Rare.
So I mean, when he does cry, they cry because he's so upset that he's crying. It's like, well, he's crying. I've never seen dad cry before, or, you know, because the guy's got to hide his emotion. He's not a fucking man if he's crying.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, but nowadays you see more of the men cry when they get upset about shit. And you know, when I see another man cry, it kills me. Like, you know, I don't know the guy. I can't watch it. But it's like when I saw my dad cry. Oh fuck, because he was so fucking hard. He was so fucking hateful, right? But it's like when I saw him cry, I was like, fuck, there's actually water inside that guy. You know, he's actually crying. What the fuck?
Well, that's even like I was at Tim Hortons, and there's a guy. He was on FaceTime with someone, and I don't know if it was happy tears or sad tears.
Yeah.
It was a big black guy.
Yeah.
And he looked like a masculine guy.
Yeah.
And he's standing there and just bawling his eyes out on FaceTime with someone in the Tim Hortons, and he's like trying to hide, and then
for being mad, he's crying in front of anybody, right?
And then he leaves the Tim Hortons right away.
Wow.
And I was like, I wanted to approach him to see if he's okay, just because you don't see men cry, especially in public, or a guy like that. That's
big dude. Yeah.
Yeah. And so, like, do you like this one better or the one with the other guy?
Actually, like both. Just cause
I was gonna say they're both pretty good. He has more of his own lines in this one. And
yeah, and like you said, like, I love this guy, man. I can't say much more. Like you said, I couldn't say enough about this guy.
Could you see yourself listening to like him as an artist?
Big time, man.
He's got a lot of like good songs. I'll show you more later on, but there's about a minute left. We'll finish it off and see if it's anything different. Let's go.
Then fall back down and then realize that they're gonna have to do it themselves. It's the circle of life. As a man, you provide. they don't know what you're worth till the day that you die. And that's when they start crying. Then move on to a man to confide in. That's why we feel we can't hide ourselves. We don't expect you to understand. We just hope we can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and you don't care about what we know. It's not about how we feel, but what we provide inside that home. Inside that home. It's not about how we feel, but what we provide inside that home. Inside that home.
That's the end of it there, but
Yeah, that's pretty good, man. I like that.
I have to say, like, Dax, you freaking killed that. That was like, you
That was
hit
good.
every emotion that a man could feel, or you
Prick
said
almost
it.
had me in tears.
Sorry?
I said that prick almost had me in tears. You know?
Oh, don't worry, my dad. He cries a lot with all the hate comments we get on,
Oh, yeah.
on the videos.
Yeah. Fuck you guys.
But yeah, end of it. I think that song was it.
Man,
it
like you said a man. There was no difference. Man.
yeah,
There was no black. There was no white. There was no Italian. It was man. Exactly. That's what the fuck it should be.
and it he hit like everything, like
Yeah,
everything that men feel regularly without even.
Right.
He said it for everybody, you know. And 19 million people seeing it.
Yeah.
I bet you it's all men watching it.
I think there's only 19 million in the world, isn't there? No, there's not. Why the fuck isn't there more views than this guy, man? Like, you know?
Yeah, that's crazy. But if you guys enjoyed this video, we thank you so much. Show your love, show your support. Go down, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, turn on the bell notification. You can get notified every time a video is posted. You can check us out more here on my channel. And we hope you guys enjoyed that video once again. And we will see you guys in the next one.
See ya.
Bag, not a broad. Must be fake, must be fraud. Try and get rich like Rod. We was trapping out the box. Catch all my ops on Fox. Boy,